Let's start. I stopped here last week. Yes. I'll do some revision later on. Or if there's time permit, I'll go back. Okay, look at this parallel line. I'm still doing geometry. If you recall, what we did was we learned some when you're doing calculation of degree. You use some of the rules here. Okay, for example, vertically opposite angle. Right, vertically opposite angles when the two angle opposite are the same, isn't it? First one here, vertically opposite angle. Then what else we learn? We also learn about exterior angle when you have a triangle. When you have a triangle like that, draw intersect by three lines. It must be intercepted by three lines. Okay, I cut three lines. Outside angle is called exterior. Inside is called interior. Okay. Supplementary angle when you are using 180 supplementary angle when you're using 180 degree minus. Let's say for example 46. I minus 180 minus 46. I will give you 134, isn't it? 134. What's the reason? Supplementary angle. When you're using 180 supplementary angle. When you're using 90 degree to minus, like for example this one, the reason you use is complementary angle. So these are some of the simple rules. Okay. Uh, some other things you need to know is if you have a triangle, angle A, angle B, angle C add up together give you 180 degree. If you are using this as a reason, then you must say sum of triangle. If you some other reason you need to remember is if I have a triangle, if three sides are equal, I call this as equilateral triangle, right? Three sides equal. Every angle is 60, 60, 60, 60. Okay. If I have two sides the same, two sides the same, this is called isosceles triangle. And when the base angle are the same, this and this they are the same isosceles triangle. Any question? So I add on today, okay? I just move forward. Today I move forward. Vertically opposite angle. I think someone just joined. When someone just joined, I need to just hold on. Notification. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah. Mm, uh, let me on. Okay. Okay. Aisha, are you there? Aisha? Yeah. You can see, right? No, 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 no. You can see Aisha there, right? She's online at home. Yeah. So next time if you are sick, I'll do the same thing for you. Cannot take advantage, must come here. Okay. Okay, must come here. Only you're really sick now. Okay, then there's a Wilson Loom. Okay, Wilson Loom. So see there's another one. Wilson? Who's Wilson? Wilson, are you there? Oh, yeah, Wilson. Okay, so I'll take it out. Can I take it out? You want me to join? I just take it out. Wilson, no need to join. No need to join. Yeah, yeah. So you might want to just okay. I can actually take you out or remove from the thing. No need, just want to do we are here, no need. So okay, uh, back to back to this again. Yeah. Okay. Today new one. And okay, when do you use angle at a point when you're 360 degree, right? 360 degree minus, then you get angle at a point. Okay. 360 is when you have at the center. Okay. When you're taking one of these angle, you need 360 to minus, then your reason will be angle at a point. Yeah. Okay. Okay, move forward. Okay, today we have parallel lines, parallel line. Now, I just clear this so that I can start again. Okay, parallel line, Now, if I have two parallel line, okay, one parallel line, two parallel line, how do I know they are parallel? You must see the arrow. If you don't see the arrow, they are not parallel. Okay, right? So if I have two parallel line and I use one line to cut across, I use one line to cut across. This line is called the transversal. in the exam, just in case they ask, they tell you what is it about, ask you to draw parallel line, a line that cut across, draw a transversal, this is a transversal cut across. The moment I do this, I actually can have many angle inside there. Okay, you must know, right? So what are they? Number one, I have two parallel line here. Now, this angle here and this angle here, they are equal. That makes sense, right? Okay. So if I say, oh, this is 42 degree. If A is 42 degree, D must also be 42 degree. What is the reason? You must tell them, oh, the angle A is equals to angle D equals to, if I say 42, for example, equals to 42. What's the reason? The reason is corresponding angle. You must give them the reason. Okay, right? Can't see it. So okay, maybe I write down. So if I say this is 42, I just put it here, 42 here, 42, 42, 42, A is 42. Make it bigger, make it bigger for you. If I say, okay, angle A is 42. What is angle D? Yeah, angle D also 42. Why did you say? You must tell them corresponding angle. You must give this reason. Yeah. They are the same, yeah. Now from here, you can see that, okay, angle A and D is corresponding. Angle C, A and C, which you already know, angle C also 42. What's the reason? Earlier last week, you learned just now, I have already done the short recall, vertically opposite angle, right? C is 42, isn't it? Right, okay, very good. So the first thing you know, so if I A and D the same, A, B, so if I say C, A, B, so this is C. Do you agree with me that angle B also equals to angle C? They're also corresponding, the one below, right? So you know where is the corresponding, isn't it? So okay, now I'm going to test you. I'm going to erase every. Okay, oh, you're copying that. Okay, I just test you. Never mind, you just copying first. Mm. Okay, I'm going to test you a bit. I'm going to erase this. Okay, I'm going to put here A, B, uh, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Can you see? Okay. Okay. Angle A is equals to angle A is equals to which angle? Let's start again. D, right? D, corresponding, isn't it? Angle A equal to angle D corresponding, Angle A also equal to another one. What is that? Which one? Just now you say D corresponding, right? So beside D, not B, not B, uh, E, E, right? Just like A, D corresponding, right? A, E also, same, right? What are they? Vertically opposite angle, okay? Yeah, vertically opposite angle. Okay, now I give you H, okay? Tell me which angle is equal to H? D. What's the reason? Vertically opposite angle. Beside D, where else? Beside E, very good. What's that? Corresponding also, yeah. So you must be able to see, yeah, okay. Very good. Now come to G. G, yeah. Can you tell me which angle equal to G? Which one? C, what are they? Is it? Corresponding also, right? Okay, besides C, G, what else? F. What is F? Vertically opposite angle. Yeah. Okay. Right. So you can see that many angles here. You can actually make them equal as long as you use the reason. Yeah. Okay. Right. All good. Yeah. Yeah. I try you. Okay. If I have okay. Let's start with H. 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 H, H corresponding angle H is which one? Which angle is corresponding to H? Which one? GHDFCEAB. H, corresponding angle. Which one? Huh? You can see? Is it better? Sorry, just like the H, right? Corresponding angle which one? H, corresponding angle. Yeah. H, right? So which angle is corresponding to H? Where is it? Actually, it must be the same time, the one below, right? So you look at the next line, this line below, right? This line below, so these two are the same here. Yeah. So if I say, okay, corresponding angle for D, so this line on top, so over there, which one? A, very good. Can you see? They are, so that's why they use word corresponding, because it's the same side. Yeah, good. Now here another one. How about C? Which is corresponding? G. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is corresponding angle. Opposite is the vertically opposite. So all these are equal. So okay, if I say if I have G, let's say I don't know anything. I only give you G. I say G. I give you G. Can you find D? I give you G. Say G is maybe G is 60 degree. G 60 degree. Can you find D? Can you find D? What do you see? Straight line? 180. 180 minus G, right? What's the reason?
Because it's
Supplementary angle, yeah. So you use all those angle that you learn to apply and then you get the answer. Yeah? Yeah. So if I give you E, E is 120. Can you find C? Yeah, I give E, can you find C?
180 minus.
E, right?
Yes,
reason?
because it's a supplementary.
Supplementary angle also. So you use all those things to apply and then you find the angle. Okay? Okay, back to this again. So next one, okay, some more, okay. So the next one is called the alternate angle. Another alternate angle, this one, That's why I say don't use the alternate angle over there, use this. Now, alternate angle here are also equal, also under between two parallel line, but you see something here, I draw for you, okay? It's like a Zorro, no? Can you see a Zorro? Yeah. So this angle is equal to this angle. Now, if you say this angle is equal to this angle, it's called alternate angle. Short form ALT, alternate angle. Yeah. Okay. Right? Alternate angle, Zorro, there's a Zorro. So if I put an A here, now I put something here, make it bigger for you. Okay, alternate angle, I draw for you, okay? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay. Now give me the alternate angle for E. F. Very good. Alternate angle E, right? So alternate angle is F. Yes. Okay. They are the same equal, equal. Zorro. Okay. Alternate angle for D. Alternate angle for D. Yes. C. Yes. Zorro, alternate angle C. Yeah. Okay. Zorro. Yeah. All good. Yeah. So they are equal. So if you put okay, angle D equals to angle C, they are equal. What's the reason? Bracket. Alternate angle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Zorro. We not always say Zorro. There's a Z. Can you say Z? There's always a Z. Yeah. Z, yeah. And then, yeah, for this and this. Yeah. Okay, okay, all good. Yeah. Any question? Hmm. Copying it. Chapter 7, Okay, let's move on. All right. Now, the next one is called the, now this one, you already know, let me draw the, you know, this one. If I draw three line, one, two, three, okay? Three line, So, maybe not so straight. One, two, three. Okay, this is the angle A, right? Okay. Now, this angle B, angle C, angle D. Okay. Angle A, angle A is called the exterior angle, right? Angle B is called the interior angle. Yeah, right? Angle B, interior angle, isn't it? Inside the triangle is called interior. So A, B, C, D, I'll put a E here. Lah. So there's another one. E is exterior angle. This is exterior angle. This is the interior angle. Okay. So some angle A is equals to angle C plus angle D, right? Right? What's the reason? Exterior angle, exterior angle equal to the sum of interior opposite, sorry, opposite OPP. Sum of the interior opposite, okay? Exterior angle equal to sum of the interior opposite. This is the interior. Sum of the interior opposite. These two opposite, right? So C plus D give you A. Yeah. Makes sense, isn't it? Because A plus B give you 180, right? If I A plus B give you 180, C plus D give you, C, D, and B give you 180. Obviously, this plus this will give you this, isn't it? Right? Equal. Yeah. Okay. That's why you have sum of interior opposite. Okay. Which I thought last week. I thought I told you last week, right? Now I'll come back to, yeah. Yeah. Makes sense to you? Yeah. So this one you need to use, just in case you might need to use, exterior angle is equal to the sum of the interior, sum of these two. This is the interior, sum of the interior opposite, these two. Yeah. Opposite. Interior opposite. Sum of the interior opposite. Okay. So back to this again. Okay. Now, if I got two parallel line, I also have interior angle. But this time is not a triangle. The interior angle between two parallel line. If I have one parallel line, two parallel line, the interior is inside. Yeah. So so you have B plus D, will give you 180. So you have angle B plus angle D equal to 180. If you are telling me this one, it's because interior angle between two parallel line. Interior angle between two parallel line will give you 180. Yeah. So the reason is interior angle between parallel line. No need to say two lah. Okay. Yeah. Interior angle between parallel line. You see? Okay. Yeah. So now, if I tell you angle C Do you agree with me that I'm going to do this on top? Now we are hopping, so I thought just a moment. Hold on. Okay, come back to this again. I look at E. Okay, where is the interior angle for E between two parallel lines? E. D, so E plus D give you 180. Reason? Interior angle between two parallel lines. Yeah. Okay. If I give you F, where is the interior angle between two parallel lines for F? C. Very good. C plus F give you 180. Right? Interior on
H.
say again?
What about H?
H, H has no H is outside. Because you're talking about inside. It must be between two parallel lines inside. H is outside. Yeah.
H is
Unless I have another line here, then H like this one. Yeah. Right? There's only one. So okay. So C plus F, give you 180. C plus F, C plus F, C plus F, give you 180. Interior angle between two parallel lines. Okay. So as long as between two parallel inside, it will give you 180. So when you start calculating, you use all these things that you learn to find the angle. Can find. Yeah. You must remember the rules. Those are the rules that you have to remember. Okay. Right? All good? All right. Okay. Right. From here, I clear this. I think that's it. You start to know already. Yeah. Find the value of the unknown angle mark in the following diagram. So they only give you one. Yeah. You can find A, B, and C. Let's do it. Let us start with which one do you want? A. Shall we start with A? Okay. What is angle A? Angle A equals to 70. What's the reason? What's the reason? Corresponding. Must write down. Must write down. Sorry, make it bigger for you. Okay. So A found. What is C?
Also 70.
C equals to 70. Is it? What's the reason? Very good. Octal angle. Can you see the Zoru? Right? This and this is it. Zoru, right? Yeah. Okay. So you have found A, you have found B. What is B? Angle B equals to okay 180 minus 70. But there are many 70, There are many 70, right? You can use this because you know that this is 70. You know that this is 70, okay? So you can use many reasons up to you. For example, oh, you want to find B, is it? So I'll say, oh, I will use this one. 180 minus 70. What's the reason if I use this? If I use this, what's the reason? 180 minus 70. What's the reason? Huh? Oh, no. Then you look at supplementary angle, right? Yeah, supplementary angle. It's straight line. Straight line. Angle on the straight line or supplementary angle. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah. If you want to use this, then just not what you say. Interior angle. Yeah. Okay. Interior angle between two parallel, right? If I use this, what's the reason? Also supplementary, right? Because it's a straight line. Straight line, same thing. No. So either you use a straight line here, right? Or you use the straight line here. Either one is also supplementary. Yeah. Either one. Yeah. Okay. So I give you one, you can find three. Yeah. From all the angle that you learn. So move on. Okay, this answer. Angle finish. All good. That's all you need to learn about angles. Yeah. Just use those that you learn in apply. Okay. Now, shall we do? Question ready, yeah? Let us start with the easy one first. Okay. Maybe start the easy one. Chapter 7 question. Let me pull it out. Chapter 7. If I have given you the text, you can take it out. Chapter 7. Question. There you are. Let's start with this, okay? Let me clear this. Yeah. Clear this out. Simple one first. We shall start. All these are the easy one. We have done all this, right? I think we have done all this already, isn't it? Okay, let's start with this. Simple one. Let's start with simple one first. If I ask you to find x, simple one, find x. But in order to use that, I have to show you that this is a 90 degree. I must tell you, okay? I must tell you this is a 90 degree. Yeah. How do you know this is a 90 degree? Because it's a right angle, right? Okay, what's x? Angle x equals to, you will probably take 90 minus 43 minus 21, isn't it? Right? Right? What's the reason? Complementary. Very good. Yeah. You must remember, all of you must remember complementary. Yeah. Okay, 90, yeah. The moment you use 90, you must tell them why. Yeah. Even though you get the answer correct, no reason they'll minus one mark. They will minus. Next, give some this one. Same thing. 90. If I show you 90, yeah, that will take 90 minus 15 minus 10 complementary angle. Okay, I won't do this simple, so don't have to waste time. This one, clear the line, clear. Anyway, no need. If I ask you to find y, 180 minus 120, right? Yeah, 180 minus 20, yeah. So what's the reason? And maybe don't use adjacent angle, because adjacent angle is like, uh, just always remember a supplementary angle, easy for you. But if you want to use adjacent angle, it's okay. Yeah. But use angle on a straight line, supplementary angle. Yeah. Okay. So 180 minus 120 will give you a y, isn't it? That will give you how many degree? 60, yeah. So reason angle on a straight line, supplementary angle, up to you. Yeah. Let's move on. Same thing for this, 180 minus 45, right? Yeah. Let's don't to waste time. I'm sure you all know, so just move on. Move on, clear page. Cannot clear page because don't know why I wrote on the board. Cannot erase. What is y? Angle y. Angle y equals to a few things. You can say that angle y is equals to 180 minus 84. If you are using this, that will be supplementary angle, isn't it? Right? All right. If you say, if you are using this, this has a exterior angle, right? Or you can also use exterior angle, isn't it? Then angle y is also the same thing, 180 minus 80, they force. So the another reason, exterior angle of triangle. Okay. You also give you 180 minus, same. So up to you, which one you want to use. Yeah. Move on. Okay. Can't erase this. You can see I cannot erase because don't know become permanent on the book. Okay, to find t, yeah. How to find t? 180 minus 180 minus 80, right? If I say to find t, make it bigger. 180 minus t will give you 100, right? Reason? See? Supplementary angle. If can you find s? Can you find S?
Yes.
What's S?
Also 80 degrees.
Also 80 reason? What's the reason? Vertically opposite angle, right? Vertical opposite angle, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah. But if you can, if you want to use this also, you can, but unnecessary lah. Because if you use this, you must take 180 minus T, isn't it? Unnecessary. You get back the same thing as a S, yeah. But unnecessary. So 180 minus 100 give you 80. Unnecessary, you minus. So it is better that you use this vertically opposite angle. Okay. Okay, I'm sure you can do this. Yeah, clear this. Clear this. Okay. Let's start with for this one. Okay, you can you do this, please? What do you want to find? What do you want to start first? If you see, you look very carefully, sometimes lines like that can be very confusing, you know. You don't know where. So if you especially look at T, if I were you, I draw, no, I draw the line, T, right? Isn't it? T, Now this 143, this 143 is actually from here to here. Yeah. So it is not, so don't say T is 143, right? You tend to say T is 143, isn't it? Because if you draw the line, it's not vertically opposite angle, no? If I use the vertically opposite angle, it's actually here and here, right? But this here to here. So this is not 143. Yeah. Okay. So where do you want to start with? So if I want to start with this one, right? So what can you deduce from here? Can you find T or not? Can you find T? You can, right? Can you see it? So if I angle T, I'm making bigger. Angle T is equals to angle T is equals to 143 minus 72, right? What is the reason? What's the reason?
Corresponding.
Oh, not corresponding. If you're using 143, because I can see that you're doing this now. The moment you apply this, this is 143, right? Yeah. So the moment you apply 143, what are you using? No, you're applying this equal to this. So what is that? You should be saying you are applying 143. So this is equal to this. So what is the reason? Vertically opposite angle, isn't it? Because if this is 143, this one also 143, right? So 143 minus 72 will give you T, isn't it? Yeah, you are actually applying vertically opposite angle. Right? Yeah. What is T? Someone give me the answer, please. 143 minus 72. 171, is it?
Yes.
71 degree, yeah? Okay. So KT is 71. Can you find S? Angle S equals to?
90 degrees minus
Huh?
90 degrees
But
minus.
there's no 90. Where do you get 90? 180, right? How do you get 180? Because if you look at this, I'm very sure you can see that it's from here. This one, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So this is 71 already. So you have 180, 180 minus 72 minus 71, right? Reason? The moment you use an angle on the straight line is supplementary, isn't it? Okay. Right? Okay. Answer? Sorry? 37. clear? Is it clear? Mandy, is it? Mandy, okay, good. Move on. Or any questions so far? These are the easy one. I give you something. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. R, 5R, right? Yeah. You can see they use the one at the center. So no choice. Angle R equals to, what do you use? 360, right? 360 minus 150 minus 120. What's the reason? Can you remember? When you're using at the center, angle at a,
Straight line.
no, angle at a point. Can you remember at a point then? Angle at a point. Let me show you. Angle at a point. Mm, angle at a point. This one. Right? Angle at a point. This one. Yeah. The moment you're using a center, angle at a point. So back to this again. So it should be angle at a point. Wow. You can do all this, angle at a point, same thing, very easy. Okay, that's okay. Let's clear this. Let's clear this, Let's start. Which one you want to start first? X, okay, X, angle X equals to angle X 180, right? 180 minus 120. Reason? When the moment you use 180 straight line supplementary angle, right? Right? Supplementary angle? Or you want what do you want? Supplementary angle, isn't it? Yeah. So X is good. Y? Angle Y? What is X first? Yeah, give me what is 60, right? X is 60, yeah. Okay, what is Y? What is Y? Can you see Y, Zoro, right? Yeah. So these two are equal. Yeah. If this is 60, Y also 60, right? Yeah. Reason? Alternate angle. I just say alternate angle. No need. Alternate angle will do. Yeah. Z. This is 60. What is that?
Vertically opposite.
No. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. Because this is 60, right? You're actually using this. You're right. Vertically opposite angle. Yeah, you're right. I was actually looking at corresponding angle. Also, you can also do that, right? Either corresponding angle or vertically opposite angle. You're right. Yeah, right. So I'll use vertically opposite angle that it has to say, angle x equals to 60. Vertically opposite angle. Okay, corresponding angle, you can also use corresponding angle, right? Or corresponding angle. Okay, either one. Just make sure you apply reason. Next. Same thing here. I think okay. Let's do. Let's do. Good that you practice. Let's start with x. Okay, can see. Okay, angle x equals to x. Oh, what is x? 60. Reason? Vertically opposite angle. What is y? Y? You, you got minus, right? Supplementary, isn't it? Is it supplementary? Yeah, okay. 180 minus 60 supplementary. That will give you 120. What is that? What is that? 120. Reason? Alternate angle. Why do you say alternate angle? Zorro. Look for Zorro. Yeah, can you see? Okay. Zorro. Yeah. Okay. Is that right? Let copy. Sao let mà copy. Sao bây giờ copy. But you can also use this, right? Can I? Let's say this is 60, yeah? If I ask you to use this, what's the reason? Interior angle between two parallel line, right? 180 minus, so there are many reasons you can use, but you get the same answer, yeah. So the more with all these rules that you learn, the more you can apply, yeah. And they get the same answer. So if you have forgotten one, think of another one. Yeah. Same answer, remember that. Okay, another one. Now I do something, some of this very easy. I give you a clue, okay? You can't do it like that. You try to interior angle, you can't. You can start off with one thing. Like I said in the exam, you can do anything with the diagram as long as you tell them what is your reason. Why do you do this? Why did you do that? You must start off with this. You must draw a line at the center. You must draw a line at you must draw a line at the center, okay? Center. Then you can start. Yeah. You must draw, and then drawing the line is one thing, you must also draw the arrow. You must draw this arrow. Right. You must draw this arrow to tell them that this is parallel to this is parallel to this. Yeah, you must draw. You must draw this. You don't do this, then it's not right. Yeah, you must draw this arrow. Now you can start. Do you see anything? Do you see something familiar? Hmm. Hmm. Now, I know that you're going to do this. Okay, give you some time to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But what, how do you do it? Can use two method. One is 540. What do you get 540? Then C and B join. C and what? C and D. C and B. C and B join. Yeah. That one, two angle become 180. That the five angle add together is 540, right? Minus 180, left 360, then minus 130, minus 150. You join, is it? Join. You join after that? Join, this one is C and B join together is 180. Correct. Then the internal sum of internal angle for five angle is 540. This plus this, this plus this, plus this also. Yeah. Why don't add this? Why do you get oh, total 540, is it? Then minus 40 is for the internal angle. Then this one you know 180 already, right? So you minus 540 minus 180, then you left 360.
sum of the triangle DEX
Okay.
will be 360 lah. Then minus away 100.
Oh, if you are using 540, you must tell them the
540
reason.
away one.
You must tell them the reason. 540, then minus what?
Minus, no, minus this one C and E
Yes,
is
yeah,
already
yeah,
180. And then minus 130 minus 150. Then X is equal to 80 lah.
So this is 180. This is
540. The 5 angle add together, sum of the 5 angle.
what? There's no reason.
It's like 五角形
Pentagon is it? The pentagon.
pentagon. Angle and 自己找. Then for your method is for the parallel line.
If I draw,
This is much easier, no? If using that one, you must give the reason why is it that add together give you how many degree? You think 180, yeah? You're using 180 or 360, is it? 500, 360 actually, is it?
360 for DEA.
DEA 360. Then you minus this, you get this only, no?
No, we minus 130 minus 150, you get X.
Huh? Where you get that idea?
Because this one is this and this and this and this and this. You will give 540. And the one is like that one. There. Được rồi ha. Cũng chào xin các bạn chào. Sum of
Yeah.
giá
Total 540, yeah.
540.
If I draw a line, yeah. Okay, if I draw a line, yeah. 180, right? So this plus this plus this plus this plus 540. What's the reason? What's the reason?
Sum of the
Cannot. You don't use.
this one cannot use but
Yeah.
for my
I see.
can
Okay, what's the answer? What's it?
18.
80, right? Let's see, okay? Let's see whether you are correct. Give me a better method. Give me an easier method. Only you're using pentagon. Oh, another method.
Just take 180 minus 130.
180 minus 100 give you what? Okay, wait. Okay. Now, you take 180, minus 130, right? This one is 50, am I right? Is it correct? Am I correct? Okay, if you are doing this, first of all, you will, how do you name this angle? This is angle E, right? Then it is good that you name as E1, this is E2. Because you're gonna put an angle here, right? You got to give an angle, you know? Yeah. So I'll call this E1. Why did I use E? Because this is a E. Yeah. Okay. You understand? Yeah. So E1, E1 is equals to 180 minus 130. Reason you learned already, right? This one you know. Interior angle between two parallel lines. This one learn, isn't it? Yeah. So this is 50, is it? Is it 50? Right? Now this E1 equals to 50. Now E2 very straightforward. E2 is equals to no. How do you get 100? Because 150 minus 100. 150 minus 50 give you. So this one give you 50. Yeah. Give you 100. What's the reason? No need lah, because this one different. The difference is it? So this one no need. Yeah. Okay, so this is E2 equals to 100. So what is x?
80.
X is equals to 180 minus 100. What's the reason? Interior angle between two parallel line. Interior angle between two parallel line. Yeah. So this one give you 80. Finish already. No need to use your pentagon, your reason that you've not applied for, right? No need. Yeah. Right?
Oh, my shortcut.
You know, because in the exam you have nothing to refer to unless you know. Yeah. Unless you know, right? Let's say you don't know.
Right, this one is shortcut one.
You must apply those that you know. And exam you cannot use this. You cannot use your so yeah. Easier, isn't it? Yeah. So the point is you must draw a straight line. How do you come to find here? You don't draw a straight line, you cannot find. So another one, I give you another one. Now you know, another one. Ready? Yeah, you're copying. All done, yeah, some of you are copying, Just a moment. Direct angle between parallel lines. So use the way of naming an angle. If I use E here, then because if I have an E here, it is easier to put. Oh, this is E1, this is E2, referring to E to this. Yeah. If you do not want to use E, a bit troublesome lah. C D A B C D E. Then if I put an F, I can also use F, but very troublesome. I would say D E F and DEF and FEA, very troublesome, right? So angle E1 is equals to angle E1 equals to angle DEF. Troublesome, isn't it? If I use angle DEF. Or if I say E2, E2 so easy, I just say E2. E2 is the same as AEF, right? Angle AEF, right? But you name this way, very difficult. Yeah. So just put E1 here, E1 here, E2 here, easier. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Hold on, that's yeah. Okay. Ready, done, okay. Done ready, okay. Let's give you another one, I clear this one. Okay, do this for me. Hmm. Hmm. Do this for me. You're supposed to find X, Y. Which one do you want to start first? X, right? X easy, isn't it? If you look at X, what do you see? 180 minus because angle on the straight line, right? Or supplementary angle, isn't it? So this one easy. I'll do X first. Angle X equals to 180 minus 70. A supplementary angle. Okay? Yeah. So that will give you 110. Yeah. The moment you find the angle, put it inside there. 110. And of course, right now it looks familiar already, isn't it? Look, that is it the same? Yes, just now. Same, right? The only difference is just now we was the other direction. So all you need to do, what's the first thing you do now? Draw a line, right? Draw a line. So draw a line here. Okay, draw a line here. Okay. So you have what's the next thing you do? You will have to put, okay, D1, D2, right? Yeah, right? Can you find D1? This is 110. D1 equals to D1 equals to 180 minus 180 minus 110. A reason? Interior angle between parallel, yes. Interior angle between two parallel line. Okay? Yeah. So this is 70. But if you do not want that, some of you do not want, you don't want to minus this 70, right? You can also say D1 is equals to 70. What's the reason? Straight away. Alternate angle, very good. Yeah, straight away, you can see you can do that because alternate angle, Zorro, right? Yeah, isn't it? So up to you. Some of you say, oh, alternate angle, straight away. Alternate angle, yeah. Either one, huh? So 70. So what is D2? How do you get 60? 130 minus 70, isn't it? That's different, no need reason, different. This one will give you 60. Okay, so I put 60 here, equals to 60. What's angle Y? 180 minus 60. Reason? Interior angle between two parallel lines. You're expert already, isn't it? Answer 180 minus 60? 120. So this is 120. Done? Yeah. Came out a few times. This type of question came out a few times in the exam. I think your time don't have. Don't have. But before that, came out a few times. Came out twice. This question came out twice. You don't draw a line, you can't do. Yeah. That is why they came up two times because you don't draw a line, you can't do. So they just want to test the student. Can't do. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Any more? No? Okay, let me see. Any other question? Okay, do this. Yeah. 3 question. What's the first thing you do? You just have to draw a line. You don't draw a line, you can't do. Yeah, you just have to draw a line. You can see, yeah? Draw a line. I'm not afraid that it's not there because I can cut and move it. Yeah. Okay, but the one thing you need to do is you must draw this. You must draw this arrow to show that they are parallel. You must, this is very important, yeah, to show that they are parallel. Okay. So how do you name them? Let us name them. So this is wow. Okay. As a this is okay. How do you name them? Yes. Straight line, right? Okay. So this how do you name? Yeah. Where do you want to start? Where's S1, S2? Or on the left or right? Yeah, S1, S2. Where you want to put S1, S2?
S1 is the middle.
You put S1 here, right? Okay. S1 is it okay? S1, I'll put S2 here. Okay, what do you see? Yeah, can you see this? Right? The moment you put a line at the center, you can actually you created an alternate angle now. So where is so what is this? Very good. It's actually 55. Yeah. So this is actually 55 from here. 55 S1 is 55. So I'm going to put here equals to 55. Am I right? Yeah. If S1 55, what is S2? 25. How do you get 25? Okay. So I write down you must write down, no, you must tell them S1 S1 is equals to 55. A reason? Alternate angle. Okay. S2 no reason. You just take 80 minus, isn't it? Right? No reason. Just a difference. 80 minus 55 give you 25, is it? I put 25 here. And what do you see? Can you see something? You see? So what is X? 25, yeah. So by drawing a line, you notice you created angle yourself. You created it, and then you can find the answer. Yeah. So angle S is equals to 25. And your result is alternate angle. Yeah. Finish. So X done. Finish. Yeah. Easy, right? You created the angle to find the answer. They don't have. It's not there, but you created it. Yeah. You find the answer. Right? Just like scientists. Scientists created something out of nothing. Yeah. They do draw so that's how scientists discover things here. Mathematician, that's how they discover things. Created something out of nothing. So X 25 done. Yeah. Okay. All good. So if you put S1, S2, if you want to name this angle here, let's say, wow, I want to name the angle, you can put S3, S4. Because after all, it's not S, right? So S3, S4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No need, in this case, no need. Just in case you need, yeah. Yeah, put S3, S4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that right? Make it bigger. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me see. Is there? I think that's the last one. Yeah. This one we done it already, isn't it? Just now it's the same one, is it? You see the same one just now? Same one, yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Easy. Take note, this kind of question came up twice in the exam. Within 5 years, came up twice. Yeah. I look for any other thing. Okay, no more already. The rest are the same. Somehow it's just repeating. They are just repeating. It's the same question. Same question, but don't know why when they print, when I scan, they scan a few times. Same thing. Yeah. So we are done with chapter 7. Yeah. Are you ready with chapter 8? Chapter 8. So I close this already, Chapter 8, this one done. Yeah. Chapter 8. Okay. Chapter 8, close this. Chapter 7, no more. Chapter 6, no more. 6 no more. Chapter 8. Yeah. Chapter 8. Chapter 8 of all the chapter, chapter 8 is the toughest, I tell you. This is the toughest. After that, you have chapter 9. Yeah? Chapter 8 is the toughest. Right? But still not difficult. Not, I'm saying it's the toughest, but it's still not difficult. You can manage. All of you can manage. Okay? Can manage. Okay, mensuration. What's mensuration? Mensuration are just area and volume. Area, volume. Mensuration. Yeah, chapter 8. So we got 2 more chapter. Chapter 8 now. After that, chapter 9 is the last one. Let's start with this. Now, when we are talking about area, when we are talking about area, we are talking about how big area, how big, what is the area size of the roof? I'm not talking about the volume, and I'm talking about the size of the roof. So when you buy a house, you always refer to the area, right? How big is a house? Oh, that condo, 123 square meter, square meter. Area is always square meter square. There's always a meter square. There's always a square. Okay? Area always has a square. So if it's a meter, if it's a meter, then meter square. If it's a kilometer, then kilometer square. Okay, it's always a square. So let's put down here. Is always meter square, for example. Yeah. Now, when you want to find the area of the size of a room, you will always need to use a formula. The formula. How do you know the size of the room? So if I ask you, can you measure the size of the room for me? You take a ruler, measure from the end corner to corner. Provided there's no foundation, there's nothing here. Okay, let's say it's a straight corner without this. So corner to corner, here to here, here to here. I don't need to measure here to here. If it's a square room or rectangle, I just take length times the breadth and the area. Yes, okay. So the area of the room, area of a square or a rectangle is always length times breadth. Area of square, short form. Sometimes you say area of rectangle, they are the same. It is always length times breadth, okay? Of course, the difference is if it's a square, the length and the breadth is the same, isn't it? If it's a square, if the length of the square, one side is 4 cm, the breadth will also be 4 cm, length times breadth. But if it's a rectangle, if the length can be 6 cm, the 6 meter, the breadth can be 4 meter smaller breadth. Length and breadth, length and breadth. The length always refer to the longer one, the breadth always refer to the shorter one. Okay? Length. If I say, draw me a rectangle, draw me a rectangle, length, the length is draw me a rectangle, 8 times 6 rectangle. Okay? I ask you to draw for me cm cm. So you draw the length and breadth. The length is always, this is called the length. So this is 8, this is probably 6, okay? Rectangle. So this is called the length. This is called the breadth. So short. The length is always longer. The breadth is always shorter. Yeah. So what is the area of the rectangle? 8 times 6, 48. 48 centimeters square. Length and breadth. 8 times 6, 48. So far so good. When I measure area, normally it can be centimeter square, it can be meter square, okay? Centimeter square when it is smaller. Centimeter square probably if I say what's the area of your book, your book, then you can measure it there. But if I say what is the area of the room, then you cannot use centimeter. This is too small, then you use meter. Yeah. So it depends on what you're measuring. Bigger area, use a meter square. Smaller area, use a centimeter square. A table, What do you think? If I use paper, centimeter or meter?
Centimeter.
I think quite big, like centimeter, quite long. Meter, maybe. Yeah. But 0 point something. Yeah. That's quite big, consider. But if I use paper, maybe paper smaller than centimeter, right? Paper, I think quite big. I'm not sure. Yeah. All good so far? Area. But area, remember, always square. Just remember, always square. Yeah. Okay, right? Move on. Clear this? This one you must remember, okay? Let's start with this, yeah? Now, the formula for a plane figure, it can be a square, it can be a rectangle. The formula is the same. For area of a square, we say length times length. Why length times length? Because square, the length and the breadth is the same, isn't it? So they use length times length. But it's the same, right? But if I say area of a rectangle, length times breadth, yeah. Same, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So area is always length times breadth. Yeah. But when I say parameter, what is the parameter now? The difference between the area and the parameter is area is always how big, right? Parameter is always outside. Yeah. How long? Yeah. So if I say what is the parameter of the rectangle? Parameter would be you add all the length together. Length plus the plus length plus the breadth plus the length plus the breadth, that it will be a parameter. Parameter always refer to outside. Yeah, outside. Nothing to do with inside. Yeah, parameter. What is the parameter of the room? Take the end of. You measure. How long? 6 meter, 10 meter, 9 meter, 10 meter, 9 meter, add all the length together. That's a parameter. Yeah. So,
Okay, so what if I calculate the balcony also like that?
yes. When you calculate a balcony, sometimes you want to calculate, maybe I'm not sure about the balcony, balcony, maybe you need the area, right? How big is the area, is it?
Yeah.
And then I will use the word area, yeah. But if you want to calculate how big is the fence, Donald Trump, he like to build a wall, right? Between Mexico and US, isn't it? So you have to measure, from there, what is the length? Yeah. That is a parameter. He need to measure outside of it. He doesn't care about the inside, he just want to get how long. Yeah. Okay. So right now, the area of the square is a length and breadth. A length and breadth. Actually, this is a length. It's the same as length and breadth, but the thing is for a square, the breadth, the length and the breadth is the same, isn't it? That's why you use length. But the parameter is actually L, L plus L plus L plus L. Yeah, 4 times L, right? 4 times, yeah, I just times 4. Why times 4? Because square is the same, isn't it? So I'll take the length of the first one and then times 4. Then you'll see how long is the square altogether. If you open up, yeah. Okay. For rectangle, length and breadth. Okay, yeah. For the parameter of the rectangle, they say 2 times L times V. Can somebody correct this for me? There's something wrong with that. Can anybody else correct me? Huh? Very good. I just thought they put a time. Probably the guy who was doing this, time, so just put time. It should be L plus B. L plus B times 2, isn't it? Right? Yeah, that's why you have a times 2 there. Yeah. L plus B. So change, please. This is wrong, huh? So this is supposed to be L plus. This is to be a plus. Can you change, please? Yeah. L plus B, yeah? Times 2. Yeah. So this is wrong. It should not be a plus, it should be a plus. Yeah.
Okay. Make mistake beside filter. So Bob also can make mistake one. In fact, this one I spotted two mistakes. The first one is very over. I think you all didn't notice, but it's very over, not important. This one they put time from keep the class. All good? Yeah. Oh, any question? Okay. Now, area, length and breadth, if it's, let's say for example, you may say, okay, if this is a centimeter, no, don't use centimeter. If this is meter, then this will be meter square. If I use parameter, the final answer is meter or meter square. Or parameter. Huh? Parameter is meter or meter square? Anyone? Meter, right? It should be meter, isn't it? Because you're not multiplying. You just add only. There's no meter square. When you times, you have a square. When you plus, there's no square. So this parameter is always meter. No square, no square. The unit is without the square. Area always come with a square. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Square rectangle very easy. Yeah. So now we have more figure. Now let's start with triangle. How do you find the area of a triangle? Got to remember this formula. No choice. Yeah. The area of a triangle is actually base times the height. Base times the height. Then you put a half there. Half base times half. You must put a half there. Now the base is here. The base is here. Look very carefully. This is the base for the triangle base. Then where's the height? The height must be perpendicular, right angle. So there's the height. Yeah. If I tell you this is the base, where's the height? Oh no, it's not B. It's not B. If you say B, it must be perpendicular. Yeah. So it's not B. It must be this one. You must draw yourself 90 degrees. Yeah. If I say this is the base, then where's the height? The height must be here. You must draw it yourself. Yeah. There's the height. Yeah. It must be perpendicular. Yeah. But whichever base you use, you will use different height, right? Agree or not? If you use this base, the height is this. If you use this base, the height is this. If you use this as a base, the height is this. The area will be the same. Yeah. Because the height are different, yeah. The base are different. But when you take half base times height, the final answer is the same. Yeah. Doesn't matter which one you use. But of course you use the one that you know. Okay? Yeah. Half base times height. Half base times height. Yeah. Then what is the triangle also has a parameter. The parameter is the same outside, isn't it? This plus this plus this, A plus B plus C. That's why you have A plus B plus C outside. How big is that? What is the parameter of the triangle? A plus B plus C. Meter or meter square? Meter, I never, meter, no square. Yeah. Okay. All good? All good? Okay. What? Okay. Question? Now just to introduce you the area, the different types of figure that you have to remember. Okay. Now I draw a triangle for you. I draw a triangle for you. You don't need to draw. You don't need to draw. Just A, B, C. Okay. If I say AC is the base, AC base. Where's the height? Where's my height? AC is the base. So you look at AC here. AC the base. The height must be perpendicular, right? Yeah, isn't it? So if this is the base, this must be the height. It must be 90 degree, remember? So this is the height. Mm. You got to draw it yourself, yeah. CB is the base. Now I change CB, yeah. Now I change, now I say, this is the base. Where's the height? You got to draw yourself, huh? You got to draw 90 degree, yeah. Okay. If I say this is the base, where's the height? This one, right? Now, I just want you to know, not necessary that the height must join to the center one, no. If I say this is a base, not necessarily it must join, not necessary. I tell you why. I'm going to draw another triangle for you, okay? I'm going to draw another triangle for you, Doesn't look very good. Okay, A, B, C. If I say AB is the base, where's the height? Where's the height? You can't draw from here, no? If I say this is the base, you can't draw from here, Where will we end? You say, oh, the height is the height cannot because it's not 90. Yeah, right? You can say, oh, I must join to C. Oh, this is the height. If this is the base, cannot because it's not 90. So this is wrong. Yeah. So the only way I can do is this is the base, I draw straight, the height, isn't it? Am I right? But it leads you nowhere, it leads you nowhere. If I draw, it leads you nowhere. It continue. I mean, leads you nowhere. So the best is, if I say this is a base, I will just probably extend a little bit lah. I draw the height here, join here, join out. I will do it outside the base, But it's the same, right? Because the height is the same. This is the height, but this one doesn't look very good. So I put the height here, and I extend the line a little bit. So this is the height, same, isn't it? Base, height, same, right? Yeah. I'll repeat, base. I extend a little bit. Base, height, same, right? But this is 90, yeah. If I draw here, not very good because you don't know where to end. Yeah, I'll continue going up. No, don't know where to end. Yeah, not very good. Say if I cut this, I got no space. I gotta cut this, okay? I will bring it down easier. Let's say I bring it down, okay. 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 If I take this as the base, like I say, I was trying to show you base, if I take this as a height, this is a height, it will continue drawing that. It leads to nowhere. Yeah, I don't know where to stop. Right? But if I draw it outside on the vertex, if I draw it on the point of vertex, okay, I can end here, isn't it? I can start from here. This is the height. Yeah, at least I can end here. Yeah. So you can see that the height is outside the triangle. You understand? Yeah. Can you see the height is outside the triangle? Yeah. Okay. This type of triangle very straightforward. Sometimes triangle like that, Yeah, then it looks different already. Yeah. Then your height will be outside. Yeah. Okay. And this is the height. Okay. One more before you go for your break. This is circle. The last one. I mean not the last one. Last one for before your break. Area of a triangle, area of a square, area of a circle. The formula for area of a circle is pi r squared. This one. This is the formula. Area of a circle is pi r squared. Now pi, you can see the pi. What is pi? You can find pi in your calculator. You go to your calculator, you press pi, you will give you a number. The number for pi is 3.141 non-stop lah. You give me the number non-stop lah. Am I right? You can press pi for me. 3.141 what? 6752 blah blah blah. Don't know what. Very long. Never end one, is it? The pi never end, Is it? Never end, right?
Where's the pipe for the stove?
The pi is
Let me see a pipe. So I shift. I clean this again. Because the pipe is here. I shift. Here's a pipe. 3.14159 something, right? Yeah. Where's the pipe? Can you find a pipe for me? Yeah, I think the same calculator. Can see the pipe. Can see this?
Shift.
Can see this pipe? This one?
Oh.
Yeah. See, there's a color, right? I put shift. I press this one. That is the pipe, huh? You put here. So shift pi equals to 3.141. Okay. The pi, the number is you can't end. Irrational number, right? Irrational can end, isn't it? Yeah.
Now, in the exam, if you are using the formula you must take 3.141 times pi r square, right? For your information, r refers the circle, half circle is called the r. So if I have the circle to be 4 cm, so if I'm asked you to find the area of the circle, it will be pi 4 square. You understand? Okay. But if I give you a diameter, this one is a 10 cm. So find the area of this circle 10 cm. Formula pi, what is the radius? 5 square, right? It must be half, isn't it? Right? Half. Now pi, in the exam, they will give you a pi. They say use pi to be 3.142. So you take 3.142 times 5 square, which is the area of the circle. Now, in the exam, they will tell you what is pi. You got to use that pi. Don't use pi in the calculator. Don't go, oh, area of the circle is pi r square. You go and press a pi in the calculator times 5 times 5. Pi square means 5 times 5, right? You cannot press the calculator pi. Press the calculator pi times 5 times 5. The answer is going to be wrong. Because in the exam, if they say use pi to be 3.142, you must use 3.142. You cannot use the pi in your calculator. The answer will be different from that. Yeah. Yes, I'm not saying. So use what they tell you. Yeah. If they never say, what do you use? If they never say pi, use pi to be 3.1. If they didn't say, then use what? Use what? Huh?
Use 3.142.
No. If they never say, then use what?
22%.
Oh, no. Use the one in the calculator. If they never tell you, use the one that tell you. But normally they will tell you, yeah. Use 3.142. If they say use 2.142. Is it okay? Yeah? If they say use what they tell you, they did tell you use the what the calculator. Don't use 22/7 because it's totally different. Cannot. You know what? Some people use 22/7. I tell you why. Now, the decimal for pi is 3.14158, blah, 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 something. Yeah. Some people actually say, oh, this pi is actually a decimal. Can you tell me the fraction of pi now? Actually, there's no fraction. Some people use fraction. The nearest fraction for pi is actually 22/7. But actually, that is not pi. You don't believe me? You take a calculator, you press 22 divided by 7, what do you get? Very close. That's the closest they can get. Yeah. 22 divided by 7. What do you get? 3.1428. 3.1428, right? Blah, blah, blah. That is the closest they can get to get pi. That is why some people say, oh, fraction for pi is 22. But 22 certainly is not a pi here. It's not a pi. It's the closest that they can get to a pi. Okay? So don't use 22/7. Always use 3.14. Unless they say, oh, use pi to be 22/7, then use. They say use, you use. Yeah. But 3.22% is not pi. Yeah. It's the closest to pi. Okay? Awkward? Last one before you go for your break. Every time there's a parameter, isn't it? Now, if I ask you to find the parameter of a triangle A plus B plus C, right? Circle, how you add? Circle, you cannot add a circle. Circle, you get a string, right? You put a string, then you measure a string, isn't it? But there's a formula. The formula for circle is, you're going to use this formula. Circle, we don't call it perimeter. We call it circumference. Yeah. Circumference means often, how big is the circle? How large? Okay? Not the area, but how long? Circumference or perimeter is a straight line, but because circle is not straight line, we use the circumference. Is 2 pi, 2 times pi times the radius, you get circumference. So if I give you the radius of the circle, how long is the string to make a circle? You can find out by using the formula 2 pi r. Yeah. But some people use the word pi d. Why? Because 2r is a d, isn't it? What is the d, by the way? D means diameter. R is the radius. Radius means half. This is the radius. Half is a radius. Radius. For full length of a circle, full length is called diameter. Diameter. So 2r is the same as 2 radius, right? 2 radius give you pi d, isn't it? And some people use pi d. D is actually 2r. Same. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we have circle. We have square, rectangle, circle. Now one more before you start doing area of parallelogram. Parallelogram is when this is parallel to this and this one is parallel to this. Okay. But when you draw the parallelogram with the arrow, make sure you draw according to which line is parallel to the other line. Let's say if I draw 2 arrows here, I have 2 arrows here, it means this is parallel to this. You notice I only have 1 arrow here, 1 arrow here, it means this is parallel to this. So you cannot have say, oh, 2 arrow here, 2 arrow here, 2 arrow here, everywhere is 2 arrow. They are not right. It means they're all parallel to each other. It's not. Only this is parallel to this. So if this has 2 arrows, you have 2 arrows. If this is parallel to this, then it must be different from this. So there's 1 arrow here, 1 arrow here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the area of the parallelogram is like a rectangle, right? Base is the same as base length and breadth, but instead of length and breadth, we take the base, instead of length and breadth, we call this length times the height. But it sounds like a rectangle, no? Because if you look at the rectangle this way, right? Length and breadth, isn't it? Right? But because the rectangle, you move the rectangle, you move it, the rectangle is like that. But when you move the shape of the rectangle, you move it, you move the side, it's the same, isn't it? Right? Yeah. But we don't use this length anymore. We still use it must be perpendicular. Yeah. Okay. So we don't say length and breadth, but we say base times the height. Yeah. Just like a triangle. Triangle you add a half base times height, right? Rectangle you don't add a half. You just take base times height. Yeah. Okay. So this is a formula. Yeah. So for the perimeter of the rectangle is the same. A plus B plus C plus D is the same as A plus B times 2. Same, right? Yeah. That's like a rectangle, isn't it? A plus B times 2. Same like a rectangle. For perimeter. Same, huh? Okay. With that, shall we start calculating? Okay, let's do the first one. Clear the page. Okay. Find the area of the parallelogram. If you write the area of the parallelogram, you're probably going to do this. You're going to write the whole word. You're going to say area, or no need to spell the whole thing. Just say parallelogram, short form. Okay? Short form. Base times height. Base times the height. This is the base. This is the base. This is the height. Equals to 10 times 7, right? Equals to 10 times 7 cm. Cm times cm give you cm square. 10 times 7, 70 cm square. How come you can get a square? Because this is 10 cm times 7 cm, cm times cm. That's why you have a cm square. Yeah. Okay, that's the reason, right? The square comes in because you have the unit times the unit, you have a unit square. Yeah. A times A squared. Cm times cm squared. Yeah. Times you put them all together. Okay? Straightforward. Sometimes they don't ask you to find the area, but they ask you to find something else. Yeah. Move forward. 10 times cm squared. You don't really need to put here. Over here, you don't have to say, oh, 10 cm times 7 cm. No need. You can just put everything at the end. 10 times 7, then the cm square, you put it at the end. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you want to put, you can also, but you don't need to. Right? Because make sure at the end you have the cm square there. Yeah. Okay. Now I give you a simple, different thing. Now instead of ask you to find the area of a parallelogram, I give you the area of the parallelogram. I give you the area of the parallelogram. You're supposed to find the base if the height is 12 cm. You're going to find the height if the base is 9 cm. Okay, so based on the formula, this is a formula. Yeah, maybe I just show it to you now. Area of the parallelogram. Now you know that this is a formula, base times height. But you're supposed to find the base. If I give you the height, find the base. But I give you the area. So if this is the area of the parallelogram, okay. Mhm. Okay. So the area is given to you now, 72 cm square. I give you the base, I give you the height. The height is from here to here, height is 12 cm. You're supposed to find the base. So use this formula, area, okay, make it bigger, okay. Area is 72, base you don't know, but you're supposed to find the height, you're supposed to find the base, right? I give you the height, so just use the formula. But if you look at this, 70, wait, you see, 72 equals to B times 12. How do you solve this? You learn, you have already learned cross multiply, right? Yeah. You want the B to be alone, you bring over the 12, isn't it? Right? So if I write it down, it's the same as this, though, equals to 72, 72, equals to B times 12. This is the same as upon 1 upon 1 upon 1. Same, right? Same, isn't it? Now, you want to find B, then you're going to get rid of the 12, right? Yeah. You bring over the 12, cross multiply. When you bring over the equal sign, you bring over, if you are at the top, the moment you cross over the equal, you become bottom, crossover. That's why they say cross multiply. Yeah. So this one, there's an equal here, right? You bring across this, you'll be below. Yeah. Okay. I mean that's how it's done. I show you again. 70 equals to B times 12. How do you solve this? You already learned, right? Yeah. Cross multiply, isn't it? Ask you, right? You want to solve B, bring 12 across. Yeah. How do you bring 12 across? Cross multiply. Yeah. There are many ways of doing it. The first method upon is the same as upon 1 upon 1 upon 1, right? Yeah. Bring across here, I cross over here. So become 70 over 12 equals to B over 1. Same, right? Yeah. It's the same as 70 over 12 equals to B. Same, isn't it? Right? So you have 70 over 12 equals to B over 1. What is 70 divided by 12? Sorry, 72. Sorry. I made a mistake. It's actually 72. So this is 72. 72. I made a mistake. So 72 divided by 12, you have 6, isn't it? 6 equals to B over 1. B equals to 6 cm. Okay. If you find the base or the height, there's no cm square. Base is a cm, height is a cm, area, only the area is a cm square. Yeah. So now, that's the first one. If you look at the second one, same thing. Now I give you the area. I give you the base. You're supposed to find the height. Same thing, cross multiply is the same as 72, cross multiply, right? Cross multiply, 72 divided by 9 equals to h, right? Same, isn't it? So 8 equals to h, 8cm. That's why you have 8cm. Yeah. Are you good in cross multiply? Yeah. If just to make sure, if I have 7 equals to a plus 8. You cannot cross multiply in this case, right? You cannot say, oh, cross multiply. Plus, you cannot cross multiply. Plus, you just bring over. Become 7 minus 8 equals to 8, right? But if I have 7 equals to a times 8, now you cannot cross multiply. You just break this A over. Become 7 over 8 equals to 8. Yeah, cross multiply. Okay? Times, you can cross multiply. Plus, you just bring over. Yeah. Become plus, become minus. Yeah. Oh, are you good in this or not? Yeah. You must be very good in the cross multiply calculation. Must be good in this. Your exam is a lot of this. A lot. Yeah. So you have to be good. Right? We have done chapter 1, chapter 2, all this already, isn't it? All these are over already, huh? Chapter 1, chapter 2, we have done this already, huh? Just hope you remember. Okay? You're copying? Mandy, how come you're copying? You should. Right? Yeah. You can only cross multiply when it is a times. You cannot cross multiply when it's a plus or minus. Plus, minus, you cannot. Times you can. Okay? Cross multiply, crossover. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Clear this. Look at this. Yeah. What do you see? Let's look at the question. Now, the figure below shows a triangle BCR. So when they tell you, oh, the triangle, this triangle, so they say BCR, so you must trace the triangle. You trace the triangle, BCR. Oh, okay, I'm going to trace the triangle, BCR. Oh, there's a triangle here, right? Yeah. The figure below shows a triangle BCR. Now, this triangle BC is parallel to AD, you know? Yeah. ABCD is a parallelogram. Yeah. So you can see that ABCD is a parallelogram. So BCR is inside the parallelogram, right? Inside, you know. Yeah. You can see that the BCR is inside the parallelogram. Inside, yeah. Okay. The area of the triangle is 18. 18, now they tell you, okay, this is 18. You're supposed to find the height of the BCR. The height of the BCR, if I'm the base, the height of the BCR is the perpendicular line, right? This is the height, isn't it? Am I right? The height of the triangle is the height of the parallelogram. It's the same, you know. Yeah. I repeat, the height of the triangle, is also the height of the parallelogram. It's the same, you know. Yeah. Because the triangle is inside the parallelogram. Yeah. So the height, this height is the height of the triangle and the height of the parallelogram. So if you find the height of this, you actually find the height of the parallelogram also. Yeah. So the first thing is, okay, find the height of the BCR. This one, I already given to you the area of the triangle is 18 cm squared. So if I use the formula, the area of the triangle, this is the formula, right? Half base times height, isn't it? Area of the triangle 18. Half. Base is 3. Why 3? The base is here. The base times the height. Then the formula is here. 3 times the height. Yeah, base times height. And cross multiply, you see how they cross multiply, okay? I want h, right? You bring the 2 over. You bring the 3 down. 2 become on top, 3 become below. Do you notice that? Yeah. This is called cross multiplication. Yeah. Times you can do that time, but plus cannot. The moment you change it to plus, you cannot cross multiply, you're going to bring over. Very troublesome. Plus 3 bring over become minus 3. But times different, times you can times 3 on top go over become below. Yeah. 2 below go over become on top. Can you see it? It's always opposite. Yeah. That's why they say cross multiply. It must be a cross here. Is that clear? So you have, okay, 18 times 2 and divide by 3. Yeah. That's why 18 times 2 divided by 3, giving 12 cm. Yeah. So I got the height. This is the height. This is the height. So this is height, This one is the height, 12. 12 cm. Yeah. Right? Now, I have the height of the parallelogram. I have the base of the parallel. Can I find the area? Base times height, right? Yeah. So now base times height, 10 times 12. Yeah, 10 times 12. Yeah. Can you see? Now you notice this type of question. They give A and B, right? You find A, find the height. After you find the height, you find the area of parallelogram. If your height is wrong, your parallelogram is also wrong, isn't it? So this type of questions are killer, no? You get one wrong, if the first one is wrong, the second one will be wrong. Yeah? This kind of killer. Yeah? So you got to do very carefully this type of question. Very carefully. A wrong, if I give it A, B, C, yeah, normally they're related one, I tell you. A is wrong, B will be wrong. B is wrong, C also wrong, so all wrong. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? When you're calculating, you got to be very careful. Yeah. Okay? Because they are related. I tell you, they are related, not related. So you find the height of the triangle, you can find the area of the parallelogram with the base times height. Area of parallelogram. Yeah. If the height of the triangle is wrong, your area of the parallelogram will also be wrong. Yeah. Wrong. What wrong or wrong? Yeah. Very common. Yeah. So sometimes we mark, we know what wrong. We tell that all wrong. Propagate, it literally propagate. Yeah. But we give you some marks, we don't give it 0, I tell you. Your first one wrong, B will wrong, C also wrong, right? But we give you some marks because you get one wrong, all wrong, so we give you some marks. That's why your working very important. We give you marks on your working, okay? Even if your answer is wrong. Is it okay? You understand? That's how we mark. The first thing we mark is you calculate blah 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 A B C. You calculate. A, what is A? Oh, your answer A. Answer is 12, correct. B, 120, correct. All your working, we don't care. When we mark the exam, we don't care. We don't care your working. We just mark your answer. Your answer is correct. We don't care. Yeah. So you give me the area of pentagon. The line cannot mark correct. I make sure you know what you're doing. Okay. We don't care. But the moment you get it wrong, we care. We look at where you get it wrong. We give you marks for your calculation. That's why your working is very important. Yeah. Okay? You give me answer, you don't give me all these, you don't give me. You give me just one answer. Area of parallelogram 110. You give me 110. But you never put all these things. You just give me 110. No, I want to give you marks. I can't. I got nothing. You got nothing. Give me 110. 0. So you must put in your working. You must put inside. So we give you mark. If the answer is wrong, 110. How come? Oh, this one is wrong. Instead of 12, you put 11. Oh, no wonder. So we give you chance. If it's 2 marks, we give you 1.5. You understand? Yeah. So your working is very important. Very important. Yeah. But if your answer is right, you don't care. We see the answer 120, 100. Give 1 mark, 2 mark, straight away. We don't even bother what you do. Yeah. That's how we mark. Understand? Yeah, all clear? Yeah. Working very important, so you make sure you do carefully. Move on. Okay, new one. New one. Well, today about area of a square, area of a rectangle, area of a circle, area of the parallelogram. Now with the area of the trapezium. New one, area of the trapezium. What is the difference between the trapezium and the parallelogram? Look very carefully. What is the difference? Parallelogram, this parallel, this parallel, is right? Trapezium, no, only one side parallel, the other two sides not parallel. That is a trapezium. Trapezium can be many shapes, you know, it can be many shapes. It can be like that. Trapezium can be many shapes. But you must have two parallel line. One parallel line, two parallel line. Yeah. These two must be parallel. The shape can be any shape. It can be like that. 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 It can be anywhere. But these two are not parallel. They are not parallel. Yeah. Only these two are parallel. Yeah. That is a trapezium. I can be like that. Like that. I can be like that also. Spread like the roof of the house. Yeah. The roof of the house, right? Parallel. But this is not parallel. But it's the roof of the house. Yeah. Isn't it? That is the trapezium. Okay? All good? Am I going too fast? Am I okay? Are you okay now? Yeah. And oh, good. Ready? Okay?
Yes.
Very good. You're too quiet now. And you're too quiet. So I'm very uncomfortable. I told you, right? Daytime, when I talk, I cannot hear my voice because the class is so noisy. Nighttime, I can hear my voice, but I cannot hear it. Yeah, very loud. Very quiet. Okay, now, trapezium also has their own formula. So what is the area of a trapezium? So, okay, this, let's look at it. Let's come at this. Trapezium, I draw this is a house, right? Okay. Trapezium, the parallel side, I use A and B, okay? A and B, these two are not parallel, these two, okay? But the height of the trapezium also the same thing. The height of the trapezium is also the same like a parallelogram. So it must be a perpendicular line. Can you see? You need a perpendicular line, same thing, the height. Just like a parallelogram. Yeah. But the formula is this again. Area of a trapezium is you must have a half. Just like a triangle, right? That's a triangle, isn't it? You still need a half, okay? Half bracket. The two parallel side, A and B, right? You must take A plus B. A plus B, B plus A, doesn't matter which plus first, okay? Doesn't matter. Then you times the height. This is the height. Yeah, this is the height. Then you times the height. So this is the formula for a trapezium. You have to remember by heart. Yeah, trapezium. Is it okay? Right? So half bracket A plus B times the height. So this is a times, times here. Half times A plus B times the height. That's the formula. What is the parameter of the trapezium? Parameter? Same thing lah. A plus D plus B plus C outside all add up together. But make sure you don't add inside. Don't go and add the height also. The height cannot add, okay? Only outside. Yeah. A plus C, B, A plus D plus B plus C. That's all. Height inside cannot add. Only parameter only outside. Yeah. So only here, 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 here. Parameter. Parameter is cm. Parameter cm. This is cm square. Parameter cm only. Yeah. Okay. Any question? All good? If you're ready, let's do some calculation. That's one calculation. Let's do one calculation. Oh, okay, so far. Okay. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, half times A plus B times h, right? Formula. The parameter of distribution a plus b plus c plus d. Okay. Okay, let's start. Okay. Can you do for me? Area of a trapezium. Can you find for me? Formula. Now, to write down the area of trapezium, no need to write everything. You don't need to write everything. Just put area of TRAPZ. Can already. Yeah, short form. Area of trapezium. But you must write down the formula equals to half A plus B times the height. Half, what is A? 7. Plus, what is B? 12. Times the height, 6. Equals to half 12 plus 7, 19. Bracket 19, 6. 12 plus 7, 12 plus 7, okay. Equals to, cancel 2 and 3, 3. 19 times 3, 9 times 3, 27. 57, right? Area, cm, cm what? Square. Answer. Is it cm? Sorry, meter, yeah. My mistake. Meter square. That easy? Yeah. How good? If I give you everything, if they give you everything straightforward, that's A, that's B, that's the height, half, you times, you can get answer, isn't it? It's straightforward, right? Yeah. If they ask you to find the area, normally they give you everything, but not always like that. I mean, it's not always like that. Sometimes they give you one, and then you find the other, which is another one. We do another one, huh? You copy first. I think some of you are copying. Okay. Which one did I draw?
The word is being drawn.
Which one? This one?
Okay, see.
It's inside, so no need. Same. Okay. Another one, Then we call a day, Let me see. This one is solution. Now you look at I clear this first, okay? Clear this, then you can see. Okay. This is roof of house, isn't it? So roof of house. How do you know this is a trapezium? It must be parallel. If it's not parallel, it's not trapezium. Only 2 lines parallel. This is not. Yeah. Only 2 lines parallel. Now, the area of the trapezium, now they give you the area. They give you this, give you this. So I draw, okay? What's the area? 24 cm squared. They give you, yeah. You are supposed to find the height. The height is here. Right? Where? 2.4. This is 5.6. Yeah. Yeah, can you see? Okay, now you're supposed to find the height. But if you look at if you apply the same formula again, you can find the height, but because they give me the area, so I can find the height. So if you follow the formula, area, let me write down first, trapezium. Write down the formula first, half A plus B times the height. What is the area? They give you 24. 24 is equals to half. What is A? 2.4. What is B? 5.6. Times the height. I don't do anything first. I just add up together first. 24 is equals to half bracket 8, right? 8, right? How do you do this? You either cross multiply this one, okay? Or you can cancel first. Up to you. Which one you prefer? I do a cross multiplication so that you can see. I can do a cross multiply, bring up. This one bring down. Cross multiply. So equals to 24 times 2 is equals to 8. It's about 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 4 times 2, 8. 1 times 4 is 4. 6 times 4, 24. Height is equals to 6. 6 what? You must write down. Must write down. You don't write down the final unit minus 1 mark. Yeah. Final unit, you must make sure you put it down. Yeah. Okay. All good. Is it okay, buddy? Can you see? I need to see it. Okay. Okay. Consider easy. This not easy. In the exam, not so straightforward, okay? Not so straightforward. You apply what you know. Yeah. So, okay, we have time, we have time. Very lucky. You can just do one more. Just want to make sure we do as much as we can. Close this. Close this. Page, okay. Okay, look at this. The figure below shows a trapezium MNOP. When they give you MNOP, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, follow the alphabet, follow them. MNOP. 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 Follow them so you know what they're talking about. Right? Okay, the trapezium MNOP, the area given 126. Okay, write it down 126. 126. 126 cm squared. Write down. They give you write down. Given that the length is 12, one is 12, then 12 is here. The other length is 16, sorry, 16. Find the area. Hey, find the area of triangle. They never ask you to find the height, you know. They ask you to find the area of triangle NOS. NOS, right? But you know that triangle, half base times height. Am I right? Can you tell me what is the base of the triangle NOS? Someone? What is the base of the triangle NOS? Very good. You take 16 minus 12. You have this, right? So, area of triangle, I put it down here first. Area of triangle equals a half base times height equals a half base. 16 minus 12. What is 16 minus 12? A base, What is 16 minus 12? 4, right? So equals to times 4 times, what is h? But do you know h? You don't know h. You don't know what is the height of the triangle. But if I make use of the, trapezium to find the height of the trapezium, which is also the height of the triangle, right? Isn't it? So I just use the trapezium to find the height of the trapezium, which is also the height of the triangle. So I use the trapezium, which I know. So okay, area of trapeze TRAPZ equals to half base times height. Half A plus B times the height. Okay. What's the area of trapezium? TRAPZ. What's the area? 126 is equal to half. What is A? 12 plus 16 times the height, right? Yeah. What is 16 plus 12? So you have 126 equals to half 30 times the height, right? Make it bigger, 30, 30, make it nicer, 30, remember and tidy. So cross multiply, in fact, I can make it easier. You can just cross multiply if you want to. Then use a calculator to press. 2 bring up, 30 bring down, right? Cross multiply here. You have 126 times 2 divide by 30 equals to h. Can you press the calculator, someone? When the figure is like that, so big, don't try to cancel, don't try to do that, very dangerous. Use a calculator to help you when the number is big. The answer, please. 126 times 2 divided by 30. 126 times 2 divided by 30. Someone? Huh? Someone? Huh?
Around 12 plus 16 or plus 18.
18 or 16 lah.
Then 12 plus 16 should be 28.
Oh, sorry. Alamak dah, 28 lah. My mistake 28. Thank you. 28. Yeah. You see, I also make a mistake like that. No? I go in the examination room, minus 2 marks, we're gone already. no, not only gone, I find the age wrong. My triangle also wrong. That is called propagation. Wrong or wrong. Careless mistake. Die. You think you can easily make a. I find the wrong age, area also wrong. Propagate now. Okay, answer please. Sorry? 9. Oh, 9 exactly, 9. So you found 9, now you can find the area of triangle already. Equals to half times 4 times 9, right? Isn't it? Correct now. Half base on 4 times 9. Which is equals to, am I right now? 36 thereby give you 18 what? Cm squared. So just now if I make it wrong, if I calculated wrongly, if I calculated this wrongly, okay, this will also be wrong, this will also be wrong. So one wrong, all wrong, yeah. And then I'm the marker, I will check back. Where is the mistake you make? How come the answer is wrong? You 12 plus 16 is 28. Good 30. I'll give you half up here, half up there. How I get something? But if you don't do your working, you see, age is that's how was something, right? 8 point something, for example. You don't give me any working, 8 point something, no working. I can't give you any mark because you got no working, I cannot check back. Yeah. So working is very important. Maths. Yeah. But when the answer is right, like I say, when the answer is right, you don't care already. You just see the answer right, full mark. We don't check back. No need. Right? Okay, now before you